How important is putting at TPC San Antonio? Have you ever wondered how much putting can impact a player's performance at TPC San Antonio? Let's break it down and see why this skill is so vital on this challenging course. TPC San Antonio, particularly the Oaks course, is known for its length and difficulty. Measuring over 7,300 yards, it presents a tough test for both men and women golf professionals. The fairways are narrow, with a fairway hit rate around 49%, which is lower than the average on the PGA Tour. This means that players often struggle to find the fairway, leading to more challenging approach shots. When it comes to greens in regulation, TPC San Antonio also falls short, with only about 56% of greens being hit. This lack of greens in regulation means that players frequently find themselves scrambling. Scrambling is the ability to save par after missing the green, and this is where putting becomes essential. At TPC San Antonio, missing greens is a common occurrence. Therefore, professionals must rely heavily on their short game and putting skills to avoid dropping shots. The penalty for missing fairways is moderate, but the real challenge arises when players need to chip or pitch close to the hole and then make the putt. The greens at TPC San Antonio are particularly tricky. They are large and undulating, with pin positions that can be quite challenging. For instance, the par 3 16th hole is known for its difficult green. Making putts on these surfaces requires a good touch and the ability to read the breaks accurately. The greens can also be firm and fast, adding to the challenge of putting well. In terms of strategy, professionals understand that driving accuracy and approach play are critical at TPC San Antonio. However, once they miss the green, putting becomes the deciding factor between saving par or making bogey. The ability to sink mid-range putts for par, and occasionally for birdie, is vital for scoring well on this course. While specific statistics on strokes gained putting at TPC San Antonio may not be readily available, the overall course stats indicate that putting is more important here than at courses where players hit more greens. At easier courses, the focus is often on making birdies with the putter. However, at TPC San Antonio, avoiding bogeys with the putter is just as important. For both men and women professionals, the takeaway is clear. At TPC San Antonio, missing greens is a reality, so sharp short game and putting skills are necessary. The course rewards those who can scramble effectively and make the putts that keep their rounds intact. While driving and iron play set-up opportunities, it is often the putter that determines whether a player stays competitive or falls behind. At TPC San Antonio, putting is a major factor in scoring due to the difficulty of hitting greens in regulation. Professionals must be prepared to make a high percentage of their mid-range putts to save par and keep their rounds on track. The challenging greens requiring good reading skills and confidence with the putter for success. This holds true for both men and women competing at the highest level.